Okay, good morning everybody, it's Mike, and thanks for joining me this morning as we continue our conversation this week about support. Every agent survey that's ever been done in the business, the number one thing that agents say they want from their brokerage is support. But I call this, those of you that know me well, you're familiar with this term, I call this goofy talk, right? Have you ever experienced this? Like when people use terms and language, but it doesn't mean anything? I call that goofy talk. Support. What's that mean? Like, I get it. Everybody wants support. Hey, I want support too. What's that mean? Well, I've broken it down into 4 key components because I do think it's important, but what's it mean? Well, Monday, we talked about coaching and training, which I put at number 1 at the top of the list because I'm so passionate about it, because I never got that help myself when I got started in the business, and I had to go find it throughout my career, and that was expensive and time consuming, and lots of mistakes were made, and today I'm passionate about that not being true for you. So coaching and training, I think, is a key component of support. But coaching and training that's led by somebody that's been there and done it, has walked the path that you walk, understands not only what steps need to be taken to get to success, but all the problems and issues and life dilemmas that come along with that. Yesterday we talked about number 2, people. I think it's fanatically important. To this point, the quality of the people that are behind you and helping you every day will determine your level of success. So choose wisely, my friends. You will need, it is imperative that you are surrounded by high quality professionals. People that can support you and to run whatever kind of business you choose to run. It's a real passion of mine. Today I want to go a little bit different direction with you and absolutely could make an argument that this is the number 1 ingredient to support, and that's culture and atmosphere. And I mean it. It's so important. I think it might be number 1. There's definitely an argument to be made there because of this. Because I don't want to have to be that good every day all by myself. I don't. I can't be. And you can't be either. On the days where Motivated Mike shows up, I'm awesome. And maybe I don't need that much around me that day. But let's be real. How many days does that happen? How many days in a month do you feel a little off? Are you a little lethargic? Or how easy is it to slip into some bad habits and rituals and periods of unproductivity? I found throughout my career that it happens. No matter how inspired and motivated I think I am, I can't maintain that consistently all the time. So the culture and atmosphere that I put myself in is so critically important, because on the days when Motivated Mike doesn't show up, my culture and atmosphere around me will guide me through. If I'm surrounded by people who inspire and motivate me, other committed professionals that help me regain my focus, to maybe hold me accountable for what I said was important. And you know, around here we talk about accountability a lot. And I define accountability maybe differently than other people do. I define accountability as observation without judgment. They're your goals. They're what you said was important. Now, do you have a system of accountability around you to remind you of that? You know, here one of the things we have every morning, which I enjoy the most, is a no excuse club. This is a collection of agents, independent from me, that have gotten together to hold each other accountable for doing what they said was important to accomplish the goals that they set for themselves. Why do they need a no excuse club? Because left to ourselves, it's so easy to backslide and get into bad habits. So having other people around to help hold me accountable is an awesome thing. You know what else is awesome? If you're part of an environment of committed professionals where bitching, moaning, complaining, negativity won't be tolerated. It won't. Why? Because I experience time periods like that too, where I want to bitch, moan, and bellyache. And you know what? The people sitting outside my office, none of them came to work today to hear that. And they won't tolerate it or put up with it. And I won't tolerate and put up with it from them either. A culture devoid of negativity can be motivating and inspiring. A culture and atmosphere comprised only of full-time, committed professionals can be motivating and inspiring. Can lead me to accomplishing my goals, can lead me and inspire me to setting goals which challenge me and allow me to move forward. Culture and atmosphere, it's almost everything, folks. If you don't have a culture and atmosphere around you that you are proud of, that you think challenges you, then you need to get into a new atmosphere. Because when you do, and I think that is something we built here and something I'm most proud of, but I'm going to take a step off in a different direction for a second, because I make mistakes too. And I've let some of you down because I get impacted by the noise of the industry. And those days are over. If you're not a full-time committed professional, I wish you well, but there is no place for you here in our company. We are going to be comprised only of a company of full-time committed real estate professionals. That's it. And if you're not that, I understand, but you're not one of our peeps. And I have been guilty of the noise of the industry, and those days are over, and we're reshaping this. So if that's who you are, I am all in with you. If that's not who you are, you won't like it here. You won't feel comfortable. That's the kind of culture and atmosphere we're building. I hope you'll be a part of it, and I hope you go out there and make it happen today.